Speaking of Spain and Germany, we're on a Group E.
Ooh.
Potential dark horse Costa Rica
For who?
for Group E. I mean, I could not easily, but I would not be surprised if they get out above either Spain or Germany. I think, first of all, this is my group of death. This group is really strong.
Yeah. I agree.
But secondly, I'm not going to sit on Costa Rica. Their counterattack team with speed. You know, they've gone on this before. 2014, they beat Uruguay, they beat Italy, they drew England, they beat Greece. They only lost to the Netherlands in the quarterfinal on penalties. Keylor Navas is probably the goalkeeper of his generation.
Yeah.
And you're going to have a Spain team that may struggle to score goals. You're going to have a German team who may struggle to score goals.
That one's accurate too.
And now you're going to have a Japanese team that, I mean, I don't know if.
I think so. If you're pulling dark horse, I think Japan is going to be the dark horse.
See, Japan's my team to not do anything. Japan's my surprise not do anything team. And it's not because I don't think that they're good. I think Japan's a very good team. That's why I think it's a surprise. I think Japan's problem is just this group.
Well, I mean, that could be the thing for Costa Rica too. But it does help having a world-class goalkeeper.
Yeah, it's not quite hockey. In hockey, a good goalkeeper you can ride to the end of time. In soccer, you still need the rest of the team.
Yeah.
But Costa Rica's done it before. And Japan really hasn't. And that's why I think Japan may get caught out in this World Cup, because it's just, this group is amazing.
I guess there's still some. I just think Japan could be the dark horse instead of Costa Rica. I actually forgot that Costa Rica did so well last time.
That was technically 2 times ago.
Yeah,
but still,
feels like the last 2 years it felt like 7, but no point.
You don't have to tell me.
But
I mean, Japan has Daichi Kamada, Takahiro Tomiyasu, Junya Aito. They are a very strong team. They're a very good team. They also have killer jerseys for whatever good jerseys do.
Makes you feel good.
But I don't know.
I also think they could be like a well-structured team as well. Structured as in, like,
disciplined.
Disciplined.
They're not going to get caught out too much. I could totally see that. Now, who they're going up against? Germany. Germany. Talk about a wealth of midfielders.
No kidding.
And absolutely no one to give the ball to in the box.
Yep.
Kai Havertz has shown flashes in the pan at Chelsea.
Yep.
Of being very good at that kind of thing. However, I still don't know if I trust him.
There's still Makoko. Yusuf Makoko, he's very pacey. Yep. I think he's definitely I think he'll be more of a sub than he would be over Havertz anyway, or Gnabry. I think Gnabry might play outside.
That's usually what he will do. I think Gnabry is going to get him goals.
Yeah.
I think Germany has a good shot at getting out of the group. Obviously, I think they have a good shot at winning the group.
Yep.
But it's going to depend on who actually comes up. So, and speaking of that, we have Spain, who I think is actually going to do very well in this tournament. I like Luis Enrique a lot. I think he's going to bring Spain back to the promised land. They're back to playing the type of soccer that they know how to play. In the 2022-23 Nations League, they had most passes attempted, most successful passes, highest pass accuracy. They're going to control the ball. They're not going to let you touch it. Their biggest problem is the same problem as Germany. Okay, that's great. We got the ball in the box. Now, what the hell do we do with it?
How do you feel about their goalkeepers? Robert Sanchez, David Raya, and
Not great.
That's
Not
how
great.
I feel too.
I'm a little worried about Aymeric Laporte as well in defense.
Yeah. Carvajal being ancient. Ashton Niqueta picked up an injury. Calf. So he's working with a calf injury.
Yeah.
Eric Garcia is young and he's, experienced.
I don't know if youth is a problem, especially when you have a coach like Enrique.
Well, he's also plays in Barcelona, like Garcia. So, I mean, it's not like he's not having a good coach.
Yeah.
But their midfield is stacked as well. I think they'll be fine with that. But as you said, goals. Who scores them? Do you think Alvaro Morata is going to actually show up for any type of tournament ever?
I have no faith in Alvaro Morata.
I've never seen Ferran Torres do anything.
Fun fact, he actually holds a record for most money in transfers, I think. Yeah, because he gets handed around all the big teams all the time.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, that's what happens when you get transferred all the time. So,
yeah, I agree. They do not have a very good way of scoring goals here.
I trust their way of scoring goals more than I trust Germany's right now, though. Unless Gnabry just takes the ball and goes off, which he can do.
Yeah, we've seen that before. I think there's also a chance Muller's like, I'm going to be vintage Muller and, score.
True.
As a center.
Timo Werner is worth mentioning as well. They have good players.
Well, that depends how close he is to the box.
True.
If he's 6 feet and closer, he can score. Thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate you guys hanging around here with us. If you enjoyed these clips, go check us out on Wicked Good Sports, where we have all kinds of soccer coverage, as well as our main podcast here, Swingin at Shins. You can find the links in the description below.